Like, comment, subscribe and support. Social media links in the cards. Those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it. So let's learn some history. The end of Earth. Are we in for a tearjerker? Oh, here we go. Oi! Less of that. The end of the Earth. Well, I actually already know how the Earth ended. Go on. What's this, the version of events that we don't know?
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible.
Yeah.
Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Magnifico. And there it is. How it used to look. There's my ancestral homeland. There you go. The British. Yeah, we owned a quarter of the world or whatever it was at one point with our empire. But unlike most empires, we actually became friends with our former colonies. And most of those colonies, well, they kept what we gave them because they didn't really want to go back to what they didn't have. Shame, really. New factions rise. Is this what we're looking at first?
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace.
Yes.
But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Okay. Interesting. And what's this then? House Varun. Yep, I know that's what they dress like because I've borrowed their armor on occasion. Three-star collective. Yep. Some people call them the Space Cowboys. Weird. Narion War. Oh, got a bit of reading. You're listening, Moara. Beginning in 2196, the Narion War, humanity's first large-scale conflict amongst the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. As the first major conflict to make extensive use of grav-jump-enabled ships, the Narion War was less defined by key space battles and more by an extended cat-and-mouse interplay between the two powers. As the well-armed and professional UC Navy tried again and again to pin down the piecemeal but savvy Freestar galactic fleet, i.e. hit-and-run tactics, guerrilla warfare. Been working for years on Earth, that, before we ended up leaving. Unable to strike the killing blow, the UC resorted to ever more severe tactics to try and drive the collective to capitulate, but without success. In fact, after many long years of war with little to show for it, even the populace of the UC itself began to turn against the cause, with protests roiling even New Atlantis. The citizenry demanded the war finally come to a humane close. So when at long last... excuse me, I'm not yawning because it's a museum, I promise. So when at long last the final blow was struck with the UC Navy finally cornering and obliterating the Freestar fleet in 2216, it was a hollow victory. It was from the resulting negotiations, the Treaty of Narion, that the settled systems as we know them today emerged, both literally and figuratively. Despite winning the war, the UC found themselves in an unenviable position, painted as a brutal aggressor even in their home systems. So, in the spirit of unity and lasting peace, the UC agreed to the demands of the Freestar Collective and the Narion, Freestar. I'm skipping a line. People. Demands of the Freestar Collective and the Narion settlers whose collusion triggered the conflict in the first place, and handed over Narion to the Collective, as they had requested at the start of hostilities, including the Clinic Medical Star Station, creating the Freestar Collective as we know it to this day. In return, the UC demanded two concessions. The first was payment for damages done in the form of mineral rights on multiple worlds across the galaxy. The second, more significant demand was that no great faction may ever colonize more than 3 systems. So they can own more than 3, but they can't colonize them. Is that the plan? They can go there and they can mine them, but they can't colonize them. Yeah. The UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and the Freestar Collective, Cheyenne, Volai, and Narion. Narion. The Freestar Collective agreed to these terms, creating and codifying into law the settled systems as we know them today. The Treaty of Narion has since become the foundation of all contemporary political relations. In its only official violation, the cause of the galaxy's greatest conflict, the Colony War. To learn more about the Colony War, please proceed to the Conflict Amongst the Stars mural. Yeah, so the Treaty of Narion is basically our multiple world version of, like, well, on the Earth it was the Magna Carta, and then eventually it was the United States Constitution. They were the big freedom defining documents in human history. But then we got to the Narion War document. Yeah, that sort of took over once we weren't on Earth anymore. The Serpent's Crusade. Let somebody else do the talking while I yawn instead.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God.
Yes.
It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Don't we know it?
Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Yeah. Conflict amongst the stars. Go on.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective.
They're no moons. They're not space stations.
Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures. The infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Free Star Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy.
Numbers.
After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Free Star Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Yeah, so that's where the Vanguard come in, isn't it? Next time they use a human shield fleet, we're supposed to engage that, so those big guns can get in up and close and personal. Hi there. Ooh, look at that thing. Can we have a fly? A fly? Can we have a ride of it? A drive of it? Whatever you want to call it. Piloting of it. The Battle of Nera. I had a base on there once.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Free Star planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
See, sometimes they're honest. Sometimes they're honest and sometimes they're propagandist. I mean, it's a bit weird, this museum. Okay. Yeah, look at them. Oh, wish I'd had a go in one of them. Right. And this is what?
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
Okay.
One of my slates said terramorphs can control people's minds. But that can't be true.
That's a terramorph. Okay, I've met them before, but normally I'm doing a lot of running and don't really get a chance to look at them. And by the time I finish shooting them, they're in a heap and all I do is scrape some genetic material off them and then run away before they wake up.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
Yeah, probably should have been tormented. Tortured. Letting out my dark side. God, them things are ugly. Right. Where were we? Here.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
Yeah, I can't
Valiant efforts
say
by
I'd
the
like
UC
that.
military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Londinian. I think I've been to that planet. There's a ship in orbit tells you not to stay, but we had to scan it for purposes. Was it? Might have even been a constellation mission. But we had to give it a quick scan. Right. So we scanned it and we got the hell out of there. The Armistice.
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Yeah, until they're losing.
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military...
Not a good idea to start starving in a museum. I need to put some of this food possibly on my... let's have me chocolate giffle things. Right.
You don't have to carry that all yourself, you know.
I know.
The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
Ve Victus.
All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Ve Victus. Have I spoke to a barman or something like that who's obsessed with him? I think I have. By order of the Armistice article. Alright. 1361A. There shall be established a central archive guarded by 3 parties. The Freestar, House Rune and United Colonies. For the collection and protection of all knowledge, research and documentation depicting, describing or in any way related to technologies and mechanisms. Banned by this armistice. It shall be governed by the following laws. Blah blah, mutually managed. Under direct control of no sovereign faction. Despite the fact it's on the UC's capital city. Or in the UC's capital city. Isn't it? I've seen it, haven't we? It's over near the memorial. There's a building over there that says it's the vault. Any attempt at unauthorized access considered an act of aggression. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Right. Hey there.
Dragon
right?
Sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Yeah. Problem with that is when you're in the private sector, most of your money goes on building ships you would get for free from the state. Or should I say, the taxpayer would pay for. I made a few $100,000 the other month and blew it all on a nice new ship.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born.
Yeah.
An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
Okay.
Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Alright, okay. So this is the section. Huh? Try and big it up a bit. United Colonies citizenship. There we go.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
Hey.
By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Okay. What's that? Is that the UC outfit? Not bad. So that was... Is that the tour? Is there any more? Oh, Vanguard Pilot Simulator. Apparently not. Come on, Moira. Okay. Ooh, shiny. You see, that's not bad, actually, that. That probably should have made... Probably should have made the Vanguardian look something like that. You know, sleek and shiny with... I wanted all the rooms. I know what you're thinking. It's because I'm too lazy to decorate every one of them. I bought the pre-hab ones with all the stuff inside already.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Okay. A designated simulation pod. That one. Hello? Hello? Excuse me. I mean, it's probably safe because she's there, but you never know. Knowing my luck, could climb over, and someone inside would start doing a dive or something. Okay, so there's this side, which is not the side I'm supposed to go up, but Vanguard Space Tactics. Okay. Nothing wrong with a bit more reading, is there? Have a nice day, you can do it. Deal, blah blah blah. No, anything else? No, don't need the ammo. Alright, you don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, that's all stealing, isn't it? Right. Anyone? Sorry. Hello there. Me you waiting for?
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Okay. So it's a simulation. So what kind of ship am I flying in there?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Right. It probably means it's been tuned to kick my ass, and... Yeah, when they say a fair fight and challenging, usually no. Piloting is not my area of expertise. No, I'm not too bad. I'm not terrible. Any advice? How do I do in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Okay. Well, can you tell me about the exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased.
Nice.
But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
How long can I keep going? I mean, if I do terrible, can I go off and do a bit of training and then come back? I mean, you've seen my file. I work with UC SFSE, so I could go get some training from them, maybe. You're probably wondering, why the hell do I want to become volunteer fleet if I'm already with SFSE? I don't know. Sense of obligation.
Good hunting.
Yeah. Are you allowed to come in with me?
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know.
Can I ask you some personal questions, just in case you can tell me anything about this?
Whatever floats your boat, Captain.
Alright. I don't think I've got anything that
Have
would
a good
work.
one.
No, nothing relating to this. Alright. Fine. It is what it is. So it's one of these cockpits, is it?
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When
Okay.
you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
What's this? Simulation controls? Is this what I've got to do? Have I got to sign in? Alright. Debug tools. What? Debug tools are only available once targets are active. Really? Then what's that there for? Alright. Let's do this, I
Your
suppose.
exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Alright, what kind of ship? Yeah, standard ship. I've seen worse.
New targets active.
Woo! Come on. Let's put some in the ballistics as well.
Progress ends here.
Come on.
Taking fire.
Well, that one was easy,
All
wasn't it?
targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Let's have a look. What am I
New
waiting
targets
for?
active.
Woo!
Target defeated.
Woohoo! Come on.
Target defeated.
Alright, are we
All targets
doing?
eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
That's nice. What do we need to do now then?
New targets active.
Here we go. Bring it on. Woo! Scratch the paint there, mate.
Target defeated.
That it? Oh no, someone else yet. Where are they? Whoa.
Target defeated.
Nice.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
Ooh.
Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may
Okay.
now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Oh, we might as well give it a go then, see how far we can get. What are we looking at?
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Woo!
Halting simulation. You
Whoa.
have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
What? There was a massive jump in difficulty there between 3 and 4. What's going on? Restart. Alright, let me have a look. I'm going to have a look at these debug tools. Please select. Okay. Available for 1 tier. Shield upgrade. Ooh. Generate. Ooh. Authorized users only. Hack advanced. Well, yeah. Infinite upgrades. Upgrades persist between tiers. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Shield upgrade. Alright, that said infinite upgrades, didn't it? Upgrades persist between tiers. All upgrades now persist between tiers. Yeah, did I deploy? Oh, I generated DLI. Oh well. Shield upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. And I've got it. And I've got an ally.
Shield upgrade active.
Oh well.
Damage upgrade active.
Protect the ally.
Active.
Okay, let's try that again.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Allied ship 62. Alright. Where's the new ones? Let's stay together as
New
best we
targets
can.
active.
Go on.
Target defeated.
Nicely done.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Let's stick together. Let's stick together. Much as we can. Oh, there's one
New
too.
targets active.
Go on. Shoot
Target
it.
defeated.
Next one.
Engines offline.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant.
Woo.
You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Why am I having to put up with this? Oh, for the pity's sake. Restart. Come on. What am I on? 5? I do have an ally, don't I? My ally's still there, surely. It was me that got blown
Simulation
up,
reset.
surely.
Prepare for your first opponent.
Yeah, I've still got an ally. Right. Tier
New
5.
targets active.
Get them shot quick. Whoa, there's one. Come on.
Halting simulation.
What?
You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal. If you wish to take a break, you may exit the simulation through the ship's hatch.
How many enemies are there? Okay, I've still got an ally, haven't I? Yeah, they're not dead. What level are we on? 5? I don't know, how many levels are there? They are blowing me out of the water in 10 seconds. What's going on? I think this is rigged. Just took down an entire fleet of pirates, for pity's sake. Restart. Current tier. Right, what else is going on? Debug tools. I've got an ally. Generate another ally. There we go. Let's have 2 allies.
New ally active.
Yeah. 3 of us now. Let's give it a go. Whee!
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Alright. Where are they?
New targets active.
Go on!
Target defeated.
One down. Come on. Come on.
Target
Two down.
defeated.
Right, where's the next one? I'm crashing into rocks. That's not a good sign.
Target defeated.
Third. Go on.
You must be able to do better than that.
Woo!
All targets eliminated. Progress
Yeah.
recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Here. I've still got my allies. Let's get closer to them. Right, start shooting.
New targets active.
Start shooting as soon as they show up. Come on. Start shooting. Shoot. Shoot. That one down. Whoa! We're nearly dead. Nearly dead.
Halting simulation. You have
Ah.
passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Oh, we are restarting. Don't you worry about that. Restart time. How are my allies doing, actually? I hope their health gets reset if I get killed. I don't want them being half health when the enemy keeps spawning in fresh.
Simulation reset.
Because that won't be
Prepare
fair,
for your
will
first
it?
opponent.
Let's get over here. Yeah. Come on. First opponent. Go on,
New
shoot them.
targets active.
Go on.
Target
Got him.
defeated.
Who's next? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Propulsion systems down.
Halting simulation.
Oh,
You have
come
passed,
on!
applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Oh, we are restarting. I'm so close to beating the whole damn thing. We are restarting. We are definitely restarting. Alright.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Sodom. There we are.
New targets active.
Come on.
Repairs required.
Next
Engine
one.
systems unavailable.
Halting simulation.
What?
You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Are both my allies still here? Both of my allies are still here. Gotta be a way around this. Come on. Right, so they warp out, blah blah blah. Well, grav jump out. Yeah, the whopping gravitational
Simulation
space
reset.
and time.
Prepare for your first opponent.
Right, where are they? Right.
New targets active.
Target
Oi! Come on.
Halting simulation.
What?
You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Okay, one more. And then I'm going to look for something else to bloody hack. Something else is going on here. You're not telling me tier 6 is that bloody strong randomly. One more. Then I'm going to decide what I'm doing. Because I might be going training for a bit.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Alright. Why is the energy in the grav drive? That doesn't help, does it?
New targets active.
Come on!
We are not impressed.
That's okay. Don't need you to be impressed. Right.
Ally eliminated.
What?
Ally eliminated.
Oh my word, that's not a good sign.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Okay. Fine. Just gonna have to respawn the allies. Yeah. Debug tools. What do you mean all available? Debug allied ship active. Right, did I get one? Alright, did I get another ship? Did I get one? Soon find out. Do I have an ally? Come on. Show me that there's at least one ally.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Oh dear. No, it's not going to give me one, is it? Oh, crap.
New targets active.
Oh, wrong button. Oi. Right, where are they gone?
Is this
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Restart. Okay, let's have a look.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Let's give it a go. Where are they?
New targets active.
Sod the engines. Have as much as I can in the weapons. Who's the furthest away?
This is
Come on.
futile.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Ooh. Actually, that thing looks a little bit like the Vanguardian. Not quite the same. A little, just a little bit. That is annoying. So, staying back a bit doesn't work. I can't regenerate any allies. Let me just have a quick look at my skills. Which I can't do inside here for some deaf reason. Fine. Exit. Simulate. Okay, do you wish to leave the simulator? Continue current run. Your current passing score will be recorded, but all progress in the simulator will be lost. But that means I could come back and put more with... I could have the allies back if I did it again. Oh, right, fine.
Shut it down.
Let's have a look. What am I missing ship combat wise? So I could unlock that. Ballistics. I should unlock that. Yeah, I could, you know. My own particular skills aren't good enough. That is just annoying. Oh, I just... Okay.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
I know.
You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
I hate you. Mara? Let's go.
I'll be honest, I think you're carrying too much stuff.
Am I? I was, but that's because I was malnourished. Don't worry, I've had some lunch now. Vandal. Tuwala, mate. How long do you mind waiting if I go training? Yeah, that's what I said.